Yep, it's borderless. So, I have been asked by... This is going to be basically a live one because they literally just asked me a few seconds ago to watch the Leblanc game and see how they do and give them a commentary on it. So here's your commentary! Maybe not in the way you wanted it, but still. So, yeah, we have got Malzahar against LB, and this is Silver 3, but more to the point, what the heck are your runes? 473? Okay. Good thing I brought this up because, like Leslie does it, we will now look at their rune pages and setups because sod logic. And what the fuck am I looking at? What? You took magic resist per level, which is generally not what you want in AP carry anyway, you want flats. You got random health per level, even though generally... Okay, technically they're the, like, really efficient ones, but on the Leblanc? It's like, yep, just a hodgepodge of stuff. And at least your masteries look okay. Malzahar has gone for pure AP, because... Fuck it, I don't need survivability against the block. Oh my god, he went for AP marks. Oh, this should be interesting. The masteries don't look too bad. And we are now in here. So let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. You are now with helping him for too long. Did he ask for a smiteless? If he asked for a smiteless, that's Vane's problem, not yours. Like, now he's left and dicked you over, and now you're going to be late to lane, and you're going to hit level 2 later than he is. Or you could have come in late and hit level 2 faster than he does, but hey, actually only lost 1 creep. Not bad. So, no, he's going to hit level 2 before you. Used crystalline. I'm not going to complain about that because it's preference. You have a ward and you haven't put it down. And you started with distortion, which is fine. Fair enough. If you start with distortion. Like, if you started with Q, I would have laughed at you, but okay. If you don't want to put a ward down and start with distortion, fair enough. You are taking so much damage. Minion aggro. I don't understand why you did that. You're being raped by this voidling thingy. He gets 1, 2 hits off you, 3 hits off you. Most of the damage came from Malzahar's voidling. Right, it got 3 hits off you, and you did just turn back into it to let it smack your face in. It's just, yeah. It does a lot more damage than you think. I don't know whether you're just ignoring it on purpose or whether you just didn't know. Why have you not taken any potions? Why is Malzahar not killing you? Oh, not gonna kill him. Not gonna get him. Not gonna get him. Oh, get him! Lol. You go and get away? Oh, you kill him too. Oh my god, he's so bad! Nope, nice turn around and pick up on Jax, but FML, this league, they sure are now trying... What? I don't know whether that was an attempt at the play by Vayne. If it was pretty damn good. And I love this Lee Sin's name. Silver level Dukes, go! Wow. Ring a roses. Vayne, no. Vayne, no. Bad Vayne. Great, you just used your only escape mechanism and you did not slam against the wall. I hope you enjoy being raped. Why are you hitting... What? Oh, he managed to get him away, which is fine. Where's your Q? Okay, fair enough. You managed to get him. I guess you're out of mana. But, oh my god, everyone's retarded in this game already. You have 6 CS at 50 minutes. Welcome to Silver League. Population retards. Walk into the silence! Yes! Okay, you ward fairly deeply, which is good enough. You are now out of mana. Which I guess is a problem, and you then stood too close to like, there's a minion next to me that's dying of space age. I better freaking stand next to it. Ah, not bad. So I'm going to now show this to your perspective. Cho'Gath comes in, you notice. Malzahar's retarded. You then stand behind him to cut him off, and he's just sitting there taking it in the face because he's boned or he's bad or probably both. Let's take pure AP against LB. I banged on about this 500,000 times. Like, you bought the ward, but you're not playing on that side of it. Like, this is the... As soon as I call it, Jack shows up. What? What kind of a juke is that? What kind of a juke was that? Seriously. Is he gonna jump on you? Is he gonna jump on you? Why are you not chaining him? Let's go through this again and why it was bad, right? I mean, the first thing I said at this point in time was you warded this side, but you're not playing on that side, as shown by then Jack showing up and you being completely oblivious about it. And then you distort over when he is walking this way. It's sort of, I'm running away from him, putting distance between us, and then saying, that's not fair. I will now make it easier for you to hit me. Like, what were you trying to do? Hope that you'll jump over, then he'll jump on you? I mean, okay, the amount of time is not that retarded. The other problem was, he is so obviously within your... within his leap range. It's just, he's on cooldown. If I got that correct. No. He hasn't got on cooldown. Maybe it's not in range. In which case, if it's not... Oh, wait. Fuck it. I swear this thing is not that fast off cooldown. But anyway. First few points stand. Jumps on you. Fine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My question is why you did not throw chains on him earlier. When you're running all this way back... Right? The only reason... Malzahar's here, there's no way he's going to get to you unless he like flashes for it, but his flash is down. There is no reason not to have thrown chains on Jack. You had the mana for it, and you could have gotten away, but you actually decided to keep running like a bitch and die. I am so... at least you admit it. Right? Everyone's allowed to make mistakes! Everyone is allowed to make mistakes. As long as you admit it, it is fine. You build Sorcerer's Shoes, and you have no wards! Oh, so sorry, how did you manage to do that? Shit, Mouse is standing around on 300 HP. You know, the fact that you Leblanc can kill someone on 400 at level 2 is obviously for retards to know about. And you spot this and kill him for his, I'm gonna say, incompetence doesn't cut it. Okay, you're helping me cull the world of retards, but you died. Twice. You're not making a good sense. Good sense? Not making a good case for your let's join the Soviet Brigade of Massacring Rejects Club. I just made that up. Don't take me too seriously, please. You have no wards, by the way. Oh, you have one, and you're still not playing on that side. Mouse comes back to lane with blue buff. And why did you just not hit him? Right. You're in the center of the lane. Mouse waltzes in. And you're not trying to punish him for it. All you do is like QE. And you except just auto attack him. Are you trying to build up man to QRW him? Okay. In which case you won't kill him because A, he's got health now. But... No! Oh my god! No, 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 no! Why is he not trying to kill you? Oh my god, you did such a classic LeBlanc mistake. And you didn't die for it. A, you should not have distorted or double distorted and bother proc that Citrus. You should have just queued it and backed off because it was not efficient usage of your mana, and in fact it wasn't a good usage of your health. I just thrown it away. Are you going to ping that mouse house gone? No, you're not. Attempt at play failed. Distort back and QRE him. No? Okay. Yeah, she's not ballsy enough, but his attempt at space aids failed. You missed! You missed! You missed your chains! You walked into the tower. The tower does not move. If you move into and accidentally take a turret shot, that is your problem. I think you would die to ignite anyway, but meh. Run, 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 run. Back to lane. Okay, you distort straight through it, which is fair enough. At least you dodged it. And then you're still standing around taking space age to the face. It is not that hard to understand. Age is contagious, right? If they die, then let's assume they like, no, that's fine. Remember, kids, AIDS is contagious. Whilst I'm not telling you to shun anyone who has AIDS, in regards to LOL, please do. You're lucky you didn't get AIDS. And you have AIDS again. I mean, it's not a particularly hard concept to understand how Mouse's harassment works. But it is a hard concept to understand how Mouse's head is working. What? What the f was that from Mouse? You walk up to him and quickly manage to QR him. He doesn't attempt to silence you or use the rest of his combo. It's like, I will simply blog you. You know, even if you didn't get this silence off, you would not have died. It's like, holy crap, this guy is. I was going to say Mouse is bad, and then like, the next thing I was going to say was, you're again not playing on the side which is warded. Just about to say, second thing I was about to say, please buy a ward and save your life. Please, please, please. Oh, wait, you just use a distortion. And then you distort it back into it when Jack's underneath you. I'm sorry, dude. You told me to look at your game. And yeah, that's your own problem. If you want to use distortion without knowing where anybody is, you better live with the consequences. Same as when Vlad uses pull to farm. If you die afterwards, then that is your problem. I mean, don't use Vlad's pull to farm unless you know what you're doing. 20% health HP. Yay! You have also not gone roaming this game. But I guess bot's doing fine as it is, I suppose. But it is, there's like a note was you're on 30 minutes and you haven't spotted anything to kill that bot. I've been mainly focusing on the lane, but it's just, nah. You do have kill potential bot, it's just not there anymore. You have boards but not using them, you bought double door and rings, well you bought an extra ring even though you don't need it, because you're at the stage where you will not run out of mana, and you faceplant the wall. I'm sorry, did you attempt to jump over this wall? Please don't say you did. Please. Please say try to jump over here and failed instead. You try jumping over that wall. Thou art officially disowned. No wait, you live. Okay. I will accept. Don't even need to point out how dumb that was. Like, you got out! You have redeemed yourself by not dying! Let's walk back in to Jax's killing range and shit. This wall, I'm not sure whether you can jump over or not. I think I've done it once, and it's really janky and very hard. This one, this way, definitely, but otherwise, you could have gone this way, a little bit further, this way, that way, there, no, but more to the point, you died. You died, bad. What did I say? You shouldn't die ever as Leblanc, and yet you're already on 5. You have died the most on your team. You're not the ADC, where dying is fine as long as you get kills. In general, you are LeBlanc. Literally the person who runs around killing stuff without retaliation. This is why people buy Medjais on LeBlanc all the time. At least you didn't buy Medjais, because if you did, I would be laughing at you. No, not laughing at you, probably crying. You ward this, and yet then you stand in it. Why? So let's walk up to the bush, right? You then ward from a point where anyone inside could have seen you anyway. You could have walked over, pretend not to actually go in this bush, ward it, so they waste their time, but essentially just waltz in. It's like, what is the point? That is not how you check a bush with a ward. You're now getting pushed back by Space Age. You got silenced. Ali is attempting to gank. Ali has failed at ganking. You will get Space Aids. Oh no, you get it on time. Just once. You're in no position to help the next fight. And I presume you're trying to build DFG? If you're going to build Leandries now, I would shoot you. Oh yeah, that was it. On the LeBlanc video, on the LeBlanc guide, someone wrote, you never buy Leandries on LeBlanc because it's terrible on Burst Champions. And my only reply was, read the fucking guide. If you're that bloody terrible that you haven't won the game by 30 minutes, then you should probably punish yourself, become a secondary support. LeBlanc's like, what? Yeah. Leandries sucks on LeBlanc. Let's make no qualms about that. LeBlanc sucks as a champion. By the time you're probably able to get it. If your opponent's anywhere near competent. I mean, if you're already ruffle stomping them, by all means, build more power, but... Oh, he did it again! You missed your chains again! And he just stands there wondering what the fuck is going on. Oh, at least you're standing at range this time. You managed to chain the thingy-majiggy Voidling, which is still growing in... Oh my god. Distort out of the way, please. Thank you. Don't recall there in future. Just keep running back. It's much safer. Oh, Rockawill, why did you pick this opportunity to message me? You then decide to ward mid, which actually fair enough. It's like high traffic area. You then walk into silence again. So, all things considered, actually, you're not... What? I don't understand. You basically have exactly the same goddamn items with almost the same farm. You got 6 more kills. Where is your money? Oh, you're saving up for an easy large rod. Okay. This is your problem for not roaming. I mean, you have 7 kills for 20 minutes, but you got Space Age. You did not roam at all this game. I mean, Malzahar is not going to get free kills, which is his problem. But at the same time, you're also locked here, trying to CS, when it's sort of beyond... Like, you could have easily come over here and killed 1 or 2 people. Do you think that Malzahar's leaving? Is Mal's going to get a double or triple kill because, you know, you did not state the fact that he has left the building, and now these guys are going to die horribly to Space Aids and blah. Ping it. Ping it. Ping it before Alistair dies. Say something or the cow gets it. Oh! Wow, this is bad. But hey, Alistair died and it's entirely your fault. Or is it? I don't know. At least you killed him. But... this makes no sense. Alright, let's comment on general build. You're trying to build Blair the Ruined King, because you went top, and you're now going to die to Lee Sin, because, you know, Rape. You are trying to build a DFG, I presume. That's why you have so much goddamn money in your bank. Oh, you disordered the melee range! That should have ended so horribly! Please tell me why you did that. QR, fine. That was correct. He hadn't hesitated. You should have thrown E because he's slowed, and that means you didn't have to walk into his range. It's like... I mean, you flash the other side, which is like, I'll distort him and then flash out. Fine. You could have just avoided A, taking a kick to the face, B, wasting flash, just by throwing chains at him instead. And then saving your distort mechanism, escape mechanism later. I don't know, like, will Ez ult you? No, he doesn't let him try to. You do not have enough for DFG yet. Ash is building Bloodthirster and is hunted down by an angry Jax. Cho'Gath's build isn't bad. Alistair has mobility boots, but at least he's got a freaking Sightstone. Don't know what Malzahar's trying to build. Probably Leandry's. Ez has gone blue build, or he has a Doran, so it's not quite blue build. Leona is, I don't know. Lee Sin was ahead, therefore build damage. And Jack is trying to build Trinity Force, I think, in which case it's just... Season 2 Jax, go! I'm in the jungle, I'm gonna build all the most expensive crap in the world! Right. You are actually ahead of your opponent when it comes to CS, but you still should have around 100 or so, especially since you've not exactly been running around with 14 kills. Oh, at least you did try to cut him off. Okay, you're moving, you're doing it, but you're sort of within melee range. Can you please try to avoid this crap? Chief Criticism 1, buy more wards for laning phase. Chief Criticism 2. Now let's start from the beginning. You held the jungler for too long. You warded, you didn't ward early enough, but at least you used Distortion, which was fine, that makes up for it. You then warded a side, but didn't play on that side. And currently my criticism is stop distorting into melee range when you have other mechanisms available. Like, I know you wanted to hello, you tried to abuse vision and fail. Pings? If only he had flash or something to follow him. Would be amazing, wouldn't it? What? Why did you go that way? Let us not discuss this matter. My head is hurting. Meanwhile, over in your jungle, you are now attempting to walk in with no wards. Ez could have stayed here and absolutely gibbed your face. In fact, Ez will still attempt to gib your face. Alt, 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 alt. Nothing forthcoming. Anybody could have been waiting in this bush and kill you. I fully expected Ez to, but I guess no one's competent at this level. You buy a Deathfire Grasp, and then you buy Home Guard boots. Why have you got Home Guard boots? Why does everyone buy goddamn Home Guard boots? Laning phase is A, over, B, you're under no real reason to initiate, you're no real pressure to defend. You've essentially just utilized, oh my god, Ez. You've actually just used 475 gold for nothing. It's like, do you upgrade your boots? I generally, if ever, it depends. If I'm, like you saw in the Singe video, I would use Home Guard if I really needed to get back into the front or they're pressuring in the turret or something. If not, then I get Distortion, because having your mobility summoner on a lower cooldown helps immensely late game, just with fights in general. Oh, that was it. Why do you not buy tier 2 boots immediately on Swain? It's one of the comments I got, although Swain vs. Cars got a 42. I don't stick to a single build. It's like, I buy what I need according to the situation. If the situation states that I will be better off putting my 750 gold, well, I think they're changing it to 700 and... How much are they changing it to? They want to decrease the cost of boots of speed, and they want to increase across everything else to compensate. But the point is, oh, sweet, you actually managed to competently do that. And then you walk into it. No, no, oh, you don't die. Sweet, oh, wait, no, I need to stop saying you don't die because immediately afterwards you die. So once this is finished, right, let's count that as finished. What should you have done? So that's warded. Fine. He's stunned, distorted. Why did you take you took an extra second to QR? You get back over the other side, it's fine. You then spot Malzahar coming down, your things are entirely on cooldown, and you're still sitting here. That was your first mistake. Your positioning wasn't right, because you're basically leading the charge to the unknown. He attempts to silence you and fails, but now you're stuck in a rock and a hard place, basically. Right? If your goal is not to die, this is not how you play French. And then come back and try and kill you. And what you know, you die. You could have flashed and distorted back over, but sod it. Obviously, running around with 0 deaths is something only I like to do. Why are we reporting errors? What am I watching? Do I even need to watch this anymore? I'm just basically pointing out minor mistakes, and I just got interrupted from my long rant about how people are retarded even on the freaking YouTube comments. No point. Baron is not warded, but it's okay, we've got 3 people here. You are now back to farming. And you have no room for your next item. Please don't go to Leandri's next. Please, you should have a Rabadons by now, but again, oh, that was another problem. You did not go roaming. Adol. You have found a Jax, who is stunned for ages. If you were quick enough with your fingers, you would have been able to catch him, but in this case, all you had to do was W, R, and then do the rest of your combo, you still would have caught him. Oh, you got raped! Gotta walk around the corner with no vision. Okay, Vayne dies, the owner is now with money, and... yeah, Ash has 8 kills, Choke has 8 kills, but have you noticed something? They haven't died 7 times. Oh my god, what is Lee Sin doing here? Ash, use an arrow. Oh my god, she actually hit it. That is quite competent. Lee Sin knows she's going to die, and Cho'Gath does not give it to Ash, even though it was a free kill. Why are you not now doing Baron? Because, you know, they've lost one of their main bruisers. Why are you trying to burst down Jax? You have no vision of this side whatsoever. You're playing in the middle. You just used your abilities to try harass Jax. I please assume that you knew you wouldn't be able to kill him, but... Vayne is now in melee range of Jax and is dying horribly. Nothing of value was lost. If there's an attempt to play Bruiser Vayne, I am not convinced. You should have enough money for... Do you get raided by Jax again? Oh, he jumps in the wrong thing! Oh my god, he's so bad! You instinctively flashed after he had already jumped, and you would have been boned anyway. Please don't die to Leona. That would be hilarious. Leona, Leona, Leona. Wait, Jax didn't buy a freaking Trinity. It was what, a Phantom Dancer? That's bloody new. And now trying to build an Aegis, even though Leona is already building one. Malzahar trying to finally getting to a Rabadon's death cap, even though it's past 30 minutes. Vic... Oh my god, the incompetence is making me bored. Ash now has an Infinity Edge, has now 3 items, so she's going to hurt a lot. Why have none of you tried to do Baron yet? Why is it past 30 minutes? Why have you got a Leandri's Torment? I know I said why past 30 minutes because that's only meant to be if you're bad. The priority targets honestly do not have that much HP, nor do they have MR. You got a blink over the wall, killed Mal's, killed Ez. It's just... yeah, oh my god. You're not reading the situation. You're trying to burst out Leona! And what are you doing there? What? Nice attempt. Failed. What are you doing here, running around by yourself? You then try to burst down Leo. Okay. You might have just baited your whole team into dying. I will watch with interest. No, you didn't. Fine. Are you going to complain that it's not warded? Fine, it wasn't warded. Why did you go there then? It's not warded, therefore you took a risk going there. Your risk did not pay off. Ooh, that's a lovely chunk of damage. Because sod it. Lol, they got the Baron. GG, well played. That was the thing though, you seem to be a little bit slow with your keys, and you just tried distorting over that wall and failed miserably. You can do it. You can sort across this wall that I've shown in my videos, but you're doing it wrong. I'm going to guess you bought Leandri's just because my guide said so. No, my guide specifically says buy it after the Rabadon's death cap. And you're not going to bother playing support to Ashe. Which just shows a lack of understanding about the build. I mean, I wrote it down. I wrote all of this down in the Leblanc Bible, as some people call it. And it's just, well, I'm sorry. I guess the faithful weren't strong enough. Okay, you are not in the right position. Alistair is initiating. You are on fire. You're playing loop the loop with those two. Oh, you managed to stall over, which is good. Do you then get Q by Lee Sin? That would be dumb. Nope, that was actually competent. Credit where it is due. That was not, however. Flash over the wall. Flash over the wall. I mean, you know, walls and generally have to be right next to them in order to flash over it. What was this? I will faceplant the wall. Super LeBlanc away. Honestly, I count that as being incredibly lucky. As soon as I realised that Ez was there, I would have just splashed over. Even if that was heading straight for me. It's just...
Can't believe they threw this again. What? He's not fed, he's just farmed pretty well, but... Oh, oh, oh. Where's your DFG? If you had a DFG, you would have killed him, and you die again! Oh, for crying out loud! Please don't make it 10 deaths. You have died more than either of your tanks. Your tank Cho'Gath has died less than you. And as soon as I say Cho'Gath hasn't died, what does he do? Die. I have a freaking black curse. And now they are back on wailing on your door. I mean, you had the right idea, bursting airs, but your combos need work. They're not fast enough and they're not decisive enough. Alistair's attempting to initiate 3v5, or no, 3v3, but still trying to initiate. Leon did not die. Vayne is now attempting to 1v3 the world. You are now way too close. And are you going to die again? Oh, he got the wrong one! Turn and fight. They're both silenced. They can't get to you. Turn and... Oh, there's even new freaking loss of control indicators to tell you when you have an opportunity to actually hit something. This is literally only me who can see opportunities and just seize them. Oh, God. I hope you didn't see that. I'm sorry. Everyone's going to see that. Well, not everyone, but everyone watching the channel is going to see it because it's still bloody educational. Remember, kids. When you have someone like Soviet watching over your games and telling you exactly what you're doing wrong, you'll probably rage at yourself immensely. You probably feel incredibly stupid. If I even 1v1ing people to teach them and they die repeatedly, at least you're learning. You're learning, and you're learning a lot faster than someone saying, do this, do this, do this, do this. You'll be amazed how amazing a catalyst of you repeatedly dying is. I assume you lose this. Purely judging by that. So this shouldn't last for more than another 3 minutes. Well, 2 minutes now. You're again going to run through mid. You QW him, which does a respectable amount of damage. But you have no wards. And I'm expecting Jax to a freaking Phantom Dancer. Does Jax to a Phantom Dancer win this game? Please tell me he doesn't. He's actually doing better than you are. More farm. And has he got more gold? He's got a lot more gold. That just should not happen. You are now being chased by a Leona. You are getting raped by a support. This is how low you have sunk. You then double... Okay. You got massacred by a support. You didn't have the map to realise that the problem was probably going to come and hit you. So you got picked off again. But Vayne was in a bad position anyway. But you... What? No comment. That awkward moment when Leblanc takes on the support and the support wins. I'm sorry, but everyone had to see that. I'm just really disappointed that this Jax won. And yet another batch of retards goes into higher elo. Not that elo exists, but whatever. Well, I suppose I should be saying good luck and have fun now.